Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today we'll see that video 2 GMCH Chandigarh Staff Nurse 2019. Continuation of first video followed by 25th question, that is 26th. Miss Babita is in the emergency room after being involved in a traffic accident. What would be an early sign of hemorrhagic shock? Options are increased blood pressure, pallor, increased pulse, deep breathing. Answer is C, increased pulse. If you observe this picture, in the shock, due to that hypovolemic or cardiogenic distributive or obstructive shocks is there. So in this, common related symptoms are tachycardia, hyperkinesis, cardiac activity, LV failure, lung rockets, tachycardia, hyperkinesis. So here RV strain will be there, MPC tamponade, pneumothorax, tension will be present. Miss Anita asked the nurse when she can start eating after surgery. What is the most appropriate response by the nurse? A. You will have asked the doctor. Tell me about your appetite. You will likely start and clear fluids once bowel sound can be heard. I'll have the dietitian consult with you about the most nutritious post-surgery meals. Answer is C. You will likely start and clear fluids once bowel sound can be. When caring for an infant during cardiac arrest, which pulse must be palpated to determine cardiac function? Carotid, brachial, pedal and radial. Answer is brachial on the wrist. The evidence to assert whether or not experimental treatment or condition has made the difference refers to external validity, internal validity, criterion validity, construct validity. Answer is B, internal validity. Next, 30th question. Which nursing theories believes that most patients are capable of performing self-care? Answer is A, that is Dorothy Oram. If you observe here, the Dorothy Oram, social, economic, environment, three activities will be informed here. So 31. Select the anatomic malformations associated with the tetralogy of Fallot. A. Ventricular septal defect and overriding aorta, right ventricular hypertrophy, pulmonary stenosis. B. Atrial septal defect and overriding aorta, right ventricular hypertrophy, pulmonary stenosis. C. Ventricular septal defect and overriding aorta, left ventricular outflow. D. Atrial septal defect and overriding aorta, pulmonary atresia and right ventricular outflow. Here the answer is A. Ventricular septal defect and overriding aorta, right ventricular hypertrophy and pulmonary stenosis. You can observe in this picture, tetralogy of Fallot. Which of the following conditions is related to development of renal calculi? A. Pancreatitis, B. Fractured femur, C. Gout, D. Disc disease. Answer is gout. Here in the gout, the risk factors are, if you will see, are related to the male gender, age, obesity, ethnicity, polymorphism, kidney disease is there. Decreased renal clearances also will be there. Elevated purine sources, hyperthermic related risks will be there. Here, this around leads to increased purines. It leads to xanthine. It leads to the increased urate pole. Leads to fecal excretion and renal clearance will be there. Next one, select the cranial nerve aired with its name correctly. The 12th cranial nerve, hypoglossal nerve. 5th cranial nerve, the auditory nerve. 2nd cranial nerve, the olfactory nerve. The 10th cranial nerve, the trigeminal nerve. Answer is A, 12th cranial nerve, that's hypoglossal nerve. What could be the expected delivery date for the woman who got her last menstrual cycle on 20th April 2018? Options A. January 27, 2019, B. February 20th, 2019, C. January 31st, 2019, D. February 27, 2019. Answer is A. January 27, 2019. How will you calculate EDD? The following formulas can also tell your expected due date. That is, date of first day of your last period plus 281 days is equal to due date. Or date of first day of your last period plus 7 days minus 3 months is due date. Or the due date calculation methods are here based on the average 28-day cycle only. A 4-year-old female child suffered severe burns in a house fire. How will you examine the extent of her burns? By using Parkland formula, by using learned and broader chart, using of Hartman formula, by using of rule of tens. Answer is B, by using the learned and broader chart. Here in this picture, how the percentage calculation is there in detail. A female client who has just been diagnosed with hepatitis A asks, how could I have got this disease? What's the nurse's best response? You may have eaten contaminated restaurant food. You could have gotten it by using IV drugs. You must have received an infected blood transfusion. You probably got it by engaging in unprotected sex. Answer is A. You may have eaten contaminated restaurant. Set the criterion that is completed with its indication of gestational age or birth weight. Options are A small for gestational age, the neonat's weight is less than 20th percentile. Large for gestational age, the infant weight is above 99th percentile. Low birth weight, the infant's weight is less than 1500 at the time of delivery. Option D, appropriate for gestational age, the neonate weight lies in the range of 10th to 90th percentile. Answer is D. Which of the following is paired correctly with its description about skeletal fracture? Option A, an avulsion fracture, a fracture that extracts a part of bone from the ligament or tendon. B, a green stick fracture, this bends the bone but does not lead to a fracture. C, a complete fracture, the fractured bone pierces to the skin surface through the skin. D, a pathologic fracture, a fracture that occurs due to some physical trauma. Answer A, an avulsion fracture, a fracture that extracts a part of bone from the ligament or tendon. It leads to skeletal. Which of the following signs and symptoms indicate salicylate toxicity? Options: chest pain, pink colored urine, slow pulse rate, ringing in ears. Answer is D, ringing in ears. Next, urinary bladder is lined with option simple epithelium, stratified epithelium, transitional epithelium, pseudostratified epithelium. Answer is C, stratified epithelium. Given below are the three types psychological investigations. 1. Field experiments. B. Laboratory experiments. And C. Ex post facto field studies. If above investigations are arranged in descending order in terms of researchers' ability to control secondary variants, the typical order would be option A 213, B 312, 231 and D 321. The answer is A 213. First one is laboratory experiments, and second one is field experiments, and third one is ex post facto field studies. Next 42. World Health Day is observed on option 7th April, 8th May, 9th June, 10th July. Answer is 7th April is World Health Day. A patient presents to the emergency department with a blood pressure of 180 by 130 mm of Hg, having headache and confusion. Which additional findings is consistent with the diagnosis of hypertensive emergency? The options are retinopathy, bradycardia, jaundice, urinary retention. Answer is A, retinopathy. If you'll observe in this picture, the hypertensive emergencies are stroke symptoms, agitation or delirium, head injury, visual disturbances, papilledema, flame, hemorrhage, chest pain, myocardial ischemia, back pain and aortic dissection, dyspnea, pulmonary edema, acute kidney injury, eclampsia, hyperenergic drugs. These are leads to hypertensive emergencies. Which of these assessment findings should the nurse expect to identify as an early clinical characteristics of multiple sclerosis, that is MS? Options: dementia, muscle atrophy, vision loss and clonus. Answer is C, vision loss. The common symptoms of multiple sclerosis are visual change including double vision or loss of vision, numbness, tingling or weakness, that is weakness may range from mild to severe, paralysis, vertigo or dizziness, erectile dysfunction, pregnancy problem, urinary incontinence, and etc. The options for question is A. Chronic hypoxia, B. Hypercapnia, C. Decreased fluid intake, D. Insensible water loss. The question is a patient who has a history of chronic bronchitis is admitted to medical unit. The nurse notes the red blood cell count is elevated. Which of these is likely contributing factor to this lab results in the patient? Answer is A. Chronic hypoxia. So if we'll see here, chronic bronchitis is a type of chronic obstructive pulmonary disorder that is characterized by a constant cough lasting for a few months. It also causes shortness of breath, wheezing, low-grade fever, and tightness of chest. A patient has recently been diagnosed with leukemia. Which of the following symptoms would a nurse expect to see given this diagnosis? A bruising, fatigue, and bony pain. B. Bradycardia, hypotension and palpitations. C. Paresthesia, facial rash and abdominal pain. D. Dyspnea, malaise and hypotension. Answer is A. That is bruising, fatigue and bone pain. Leukemia symptoms are vary depending on type of leukemia. Common leukemia signs and symptoms of fever are chills, persistent fatigue or weakness, frequent or severe infection, losing weight without trying, swollen lymph nodes, enlarged liver or spleen, easy bleeding or bruising, recurrent nosebleeds, tiny red spots in your skin, excessive sweating especially at night. The 47th question is a pediatric patient has been diagnosed with right lower lobe pneumonia. Upon auscultation of this lung field, the nurse would expect to hear which breath sound? Rhonchi, stridor, cracker, wheezes. Answer is C. That is cracker. Next 48. The nurse anticipates the following laboratory to assess the therapeutic effect in the client taking heparin intravenously. Options are prothrombin time, activated partial thromboplastin time, C. Hematocrit, D. Hemoglobin. Answer is B. Activated partial thromboplastin time. A nurse performs pre-operative teaching for a client who is to have a cataract surgery. Which is most important instruction for the client she should render? Options: remain flat for 3 hours, eat soft diet for 2 days, breathe and cough deeply, avoid bending from the waist. Answer is D. Avoid bending from the waist. Last question for this video. Which of the following is not a potential source of acquired immunity? A. Antibodies received in response to disease, antibodies received from mother, prescribed multivitamins, and D. Animal serum. Answer is C. Here the prescribed multivitamin is not a potential source of acquired immunity.